Stolze! And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's a wrestler standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at the welterweight limit, 171 pounds. His professional record stands at 18 victories and 4 defeats. Fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, here is Ramazan Emmeev. And your referee in charge of the action is Dan Mulvahedi.
Our Octagon Ranger for this one, Dan Mulvahedi. Thank you very much, Red. Round number 1 ahead. Maximum of 3 fives of welterweight action. There is Ramazan Emeev. Returns for his 5th UFC outing against the newcomer, Niklas. Green mask, Stolze.
Have fun, Jen.
They touch him up. We see Stolze in the grey, Emeev in the black.
Feinting the kicks already as well. See him kicking his hip a couple of times, Israel Adesanya style.
Yep, just let him know it's there.
Oh, there it is, powerful
and
low
see,
kick.
That's smart. If he's going to do the leg kicks against Emeev, I think going to the calf is probably his best bet. It's so hard to counter that because it hurts so bad, and it really does.
Stolze is trying to eat up that lead leg of Emeev.
Yeah, something to watch for at home as well is watch how Emeev lands on that lead foot. It's heel first. Nice takedown there for him.
Wastes no time. Yes, no time.
Great entry and straight down to the mat.
Definitely
Stolze doing really well.
Yeah, that's good work there to get back up.
That'll give him confidence.
You see it goes right back to look for that calf.
But look at that, the heel. It's always heel first when he steps with that lead foot. That's going to change if he keeps taking low kicks on it.
Stolze has 20 kickboxing bouts before he got into mixed martial arts. 15 pro fights for the German, who's been training with Peter Sabota, who we'll see later on tonight. He was actually pulled in as a sparring partner to imitate Alex Oliveira, and now he turns himself around, pulls on the UFC gloves, and goes out for real here on Fight Island.
And what a great person for him to work with as well. Someone that's an excellent grappler, black belt under a Dean Lister. Oh, here we go.
Dan.
Let's see what he learned on the mat.
Do off the back.
He's got a nice angle there if he can pull the arm through. But that's good posture from Emeev. He was safe all the time, and he lands a big right.
Yeah, we saw great submission defense from Emeev against Alberto Mina. Stayed out of a lot of dangerous
He's grabbed the neck.
Now he's on a neck.
He's grabbed the neck.
Oh, that's
tight. It's on the jaw, but it's tight.
Got to watch those knees. That was to the shoulder, but he's got to be careful.
The corner of Stolze is saying there's nothing there.
And
he switched it.
Yeah, I look back in my corner and say, well, why don't you go ahead in here and get squeezed by this man.
He's got that vice grip on him now. He's going to try and bump him over to his side here.
Trying to break him down.
Look at the strength of Emeev just twisting Stolze's head around like it's nothing.
Yeah,
we're going to have to update his height after this fight.
Could come off like a bottle top if he carries on.
It'll be a short night for everybody here if that happens, Sean. if a head pops off, we're going home early, boys.
Stolze has never been either knocked out or submitted. He's only ever lost on the judges' scorecards, and it's only 3 times out of 15 outings professionally. And he's done a really good job of getting back to his feet here. He was calm in those moments.
But it's non-stop from these guys like Emeev and any of these strong Dagestani fighters. They just do not stop. They'll throw a big punch, and then they're on you. They're on you. They're trying to get you down. They're beating you up. It's just relentless pressure from these guys.
And Emeev's out to prove a point tonight. He missed out on his ticket to the top 15 when he fought Anthony Rocco Martin. He's disappointed about that. Really wants to make up for that performance tonight. Had a change of opponent. Stolze coming in a little bit later than what he would have liked. But Emeev didn't think anything about that. And as we've mentioned, Stolze was going toe-to-toe with Peter Sabota back in Germany.
Beautiful
nice work. That's got to be a confidence booster for Stolze. The fact that Emeev has been on him and relentlessly. Nice right hand there.
That was a nice right hand. Something I noticed with Emeev is he always messes with his gloves. Every time there's an exchange, he adjusts his gloves.
Edson Barboza does that too. I think he's actually gotten better at it, but it used to be a real tell. Yeah, it used to be a real tell of his.
The thing is, though, if you're watching that, if you're seeing your opponent do that, that's the time to jump on them, right? That's the time to, oh, guillotine here. Nice takedown, but he's jumped into a guillotine. Going to struggle to finish this against Emeev. He's got to try and drive him with his legs into this guillotine a bit more.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything here.
It's an arm in guillotine as well, and Surely he needs to crank it the other side rather than the side that he was
he
on.
wasn't on the right angle for it.
Good guard player. He's going to start creeping his legs up here.
Open guard here from Stolze. Let's see if he's active, closes it up.
Yeah, there we go. Push in, push in.
I wonder if Emeev's going to keep him away from the fence, given the fact that Stolze was able to get up every time he was against the fence.
So we have Davi Hamosh is in the corner of Stolze, which is interesting.
Putting in work.
He is. I do not believe that they were in camp. From my liking, Stolze is a Hassan Carvalho student. He gets back to his feet really well, takes a big body kick though. Seconds, it's a nice knee. Back.
With that knee.
Second round after these.
Honestly, I like ice cream anytime. That creamy ice cream, that's what floats my boat. Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong, the strawberries have time to shine, but you know, ice cream is just running the game right now. The lemon berry slush float.
I think so. I mean, he landed some good shots.
Nice jab as well.
He forced Emeev to work throughout that first round, and he gave him a lot of things to think about. The low kick's going to be something. Ramazan can't relax on the floor either because he knows that Stolze is going to scramble. Ooh.
What happened there? Did he kind of
slip on the canvas, yeah.
Did he stub his toe doing that?
I hope not, but it didn't look pleasant.
He's cautious of level change in here as well now, you can see.
So the Emeev corner was suggesting that
Big right hand.
Needed to fake more, move more, counter more, but he's leading the dance now with a couple of big punches.
And it doesn't take much for that confidence to switch around, does it? You can see in Emeev, as soon as he landed those punches, you could see a confidence boost in his eyes. Good head movement there.
So Stolze, the man from Germany, is coming in on a 4-fight win streak, but he is a plus 320 underdog coming into this. A minute ago, you would have said that looks really good.
Yeah.
But he's taken a couple of heavy strikes in this second round.
Good low kick, good takedown defense. Blocked the knee with his forearm from Emeev.
Yeah.
Stolze's under the tutelage of Sasha Popindik, who is a legendary kickboxer back in Germany.
I'd like to see a little more. Oh, sorry, Dan.
Sorry, I'm just saying they're just kind of waiting for each other a little bit all of a sudden. It's
That's
the first time
exactly what I was just going to say. I'd like to see the jab out of one of these guys. Yeah.
We might be sitting far away, but we still think alike.
We've got our space now, Dan. We've got some nice space, that's all.
I don't like it. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
For those at home, I just gently touched John's arm to let him know I'm here.
It's comforting.
Anyway, back to fight.
I think Stolze needs to go back to that, the low kick. There it is. I think he needs to keep chopping into that. We're seeing some redness on the calf of Ramazan Emeev as well. Perhaps why is it even a little bit less mobile than he was in the first round. But Stolze has definitely slowed down in this second.
Yeah, and he's allowing Emeev to back him up to that fence. He was there for a while. Emeev just never shot. But it took him a minute to realize, he was literally touching the fence.
Stolze actually fought at lightweight. Can you believe that? It probably wasn't the best career decision. It didn't work out too well for him.
It's funny you say that, because I was just looking at him and thinking, wow, if these guys can fight at 70, I think I can fight at 70.
Right? You definitely can, Felder. We've seen you on the scales at 55. It doesn't look normal.
Yeah, I'm sure it's looked the same for Stolze.
Oh, that was a nice
That stop, yeah. Yeah, he stopped going to that calf. There he goes now, but Emeev's onto it.
Yeah, he needs to start setting it up a bit more. I mean, there's a lot of redness on that calf and on the above the knee as well on the thigh.
Yeah, Stolze is either targeting that leg or the head. He's getting backed up here. And he's trying to cut off that octagon. That's nice work there by the German fighter to kick his way out.
Nice side kick to the midsection. Yop Chagi for the Taekwondo guys out there.
Yidan Chagi, jump front kick.
Oh.
Just a Kiyagi for the karate guys out there as well. They'll throw that in.
All right,
right,
John,
yeah.
now you're showing off.
All my terminology was Korean, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice combination, trying to find its way through the defenses of Stolze.
That was nice. It was far more measured in his power as well. He wasn't swinging hard. I mean, I wonder if he's realising he's committing too much on that lead leg. We can really see bruising on it now.
Yeah, oh yeah. Is that there's a big swelling. Looks like the knots on the left side of that lead leg.
Stolze's work rate has really dropped off in this second round.
Oh, nice.
Ramazan Emeev 10 strikes ahead on the total strikes on the stat screen. Higher success rate as well, nearly 60% success for Ramazan Emeev. 51%
I think Emeev only shot one time in this round.
Oh, doesn't have an answer for those low kicks though.
Check that one. Look to return fire. Nice jab.
Yeah, it's a good jab.
Backing Stolze up.
He's cutting him off well too here.
That big right hand nailed him against the fence. Stolze warming well, but coming on a little bit stronger now is Emeev as we count down the final 10 in this second round. Things hotting up here on Fight Island.
Honestly, I like ice cream anytime.
Into our world. Round number 3, the final round here in this welterweight contest. Niklas Stolze in the grey, fighting off the takedown against Ramazan Emeev, wearing the black, who's in on a body lock right now.
And that's a much better body lock than he had in the first round as well. He's much tighter. You can actually see the forearm really digging into the side of Stolze.
Digging in, Stolze was looking to pummel through, but abandoned on that. Such is the strength of Emeev on this body lock.
Really nice.
Oh, that's a nice way to move round to the back.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea to reach in on the inside of that leg, because Emeev could have jumped around to the back if he had stayed there too long.
Fight hand, fight hand.
Doing a good work fighting these hands, digging his hands on the inside of this grip and trying to break the grip of Ramazan Emeev, which locked onto a body lock here.
Yeah, he's trying to get his arms through. One thing that I've noticed here on Fight Island is a lot of people doing 2-on-1 in this position.
Oh, that was nice.
That hurt him, that knee hurt.
Yeah, that did hurt him. I like that foresight to jump on the rear naked choke as well. It's a shame he didn't get it.
Oh, that's a big one too there from Stolze. He is unfazed. Doesn't mind swimming up.
React to that. For that knee.
Yeah, he has fast hands when he throws, but his work rate dropped off after the first round.
Got to be careful on the break. He got clipped again by Emeev. Nothing much with the intention of the shots.
I'll tell you what, Emeev's got a nice right hand on him. When he lets it go, it's fast, and he's been landing with it. Wow, a takedown for Stolze.
Yes, he takes down the international master of sports in combat sambo, but he's got to get past the feet first. First line of defense in your guard are the feet.
Two arm bars. Sorry, John. 2 arm bars on the record of Emeev as well.
Nice push-up, a nice uppercut to meet that as Emeev got back to his feet, and another knee.
Solid knee to the body.
Let's fight hand again there. Fight hand.
Stolze's hanging out here a little bit.
Yeah, I really think he's fatigued at this point.
Both are fatigued by the looks of things, so
we need to fight hand.
Let's see what Emeev wants to do with this. He can kick the legs. There's plenty of options from this position.
Yeah, watch that knee to the head. Good pressure from Emeev here. Good head position. Stolze kind of waiting for opportunities to break the clinch here.
Yeah, but I'm more interested in what Emeev is trying to do, Dan, because it looks like he's, for the most part, holding position and goes round to the back again. Maybe he'll try and drag him over a leg.
Yeah, perhaps he's in that same position he was earlier. Beautiful work, working on the feet there. I think he needs to work strikes instead of worrying so much about this grip. I think if he softens Stolze up with some strikes, he's able to flow into his takedowns a bit better. That was a nice knee. And again, 3 of those, hands down now.
Smart move there, Stolze, but that's dangerous too, because that's where Emeev wants you to go.
I mean, this is Emeev's kind of fight. He can grind in this position all day long. He's going to look to kick the leg away here. He's going to look to drag him over his back leg.
Yeah, that's a nice knee. Apparently not.
Stolze shakes it off.
Apparently not a nice knee.
I know it still counts on the screen in front of us.
Well,
He's fighting the hands now. This is what he's got to do here. He's got to try to break this grip of Emeev.
Emeev needs to do something with this position. He needs to be looking to advance and do damage and advance. Otherwise, really, it's not scoring a great deal. So these knees are useful.
Got to be careful reaching in. Because if he reaches in there, that knee from Emeev is going to be even more solid. Emeev's been warned once by the referee here. There he goes. Nice work here. But he's just on you. He doesn't give you any room. Even if he's not getting these takedowns, he doesn't stop the pursuit of it.
And the last 30 seconds as well here, Ramazan Emeev's making a real impression on the judges, keeping this pressure forward.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to... If he keeps this here for the 30 seconds, he's going to win his decision. Could be 3 rounds to none.
It could. Because that first round was definitely the closest.
Yeah, that knee at the end there from Stolze. He's on the neck here, but he's going to get this double.
Oh, yes.
Drops him down in the last few seconds of the fight. Stolze is hanging on to the neck, the arm in guillotine. And that is the end of this welterweight contest. It was a gritty battle between these two, but it does go to the judges' scorecards. Dan, let's take a look at some of the replays from this fight.
It started off with